Welcome back, my free-to-play fellas. It is I, Gigi God. This is the new hotness, SINoALICE. We're gonna do a quick reroll guide, what to look for when you're rerolling. The game starts out like this, with a tutorial banner summon of 11 gotchas. Let's get into it. Show you what it looks like. You got these puppets, and this is an infinite reroll system, so you can sit here literally as long as you like and reroll until you get a good start. And a good start would be if you get multiple jobs, if you get multiple SR weapons, and by multiple SR weapons, see how this is an SR sword and an SR book? That wouldn't be a good start, because ideally you would want multiple of the same weapon type, but not the same, exact weapon. Like, for instance, this sword is Shameless Ambition. You wouldn't want multiple Shameless Ambitions. You'd want multiple SR swords that weren't the same exact swords. Same as with this book, you wouldn't want multiple Records of Humanity. You would want multiple books that were different books that were SR. So for instance, a good start would be, let's say, 3 SR swords that were different swords. That would be amazing. Or multiple jobs, multiple different jobs, and then you can tell when you get a job because you will see the character pop up. It wouldn't just be a sword. It'll be the job and the sword. But ultimately, re-rolling and what you start out with is up to you, because you can literally sit here, like I'm saying, like all day long and re-roll and still not really get any of those combinations of a good start. Like I watched someone stream, and they literally streamed for like 7 hours and didn't get the type of start that they wanted. Not that they didn't get anything good. They wanted a particular start and couldn't get that start the whole time they streamed. And they even settled for below what they initially wanted to re-roll for. So yeah, you could just sit here and try to get the best start possible, which again would be multiple jobs or multiple SRs of the same type of weapon, but different types of the same type of weapon, if that makes any sense. Like, essentially what you're re-rolling for is SRs. Like, S's really don't matter, A's definitely don't matter. SRs is the best that you can get out of here. You cannot get, if you're hearing about nightmares, you cannot get nightmares from the tutorial summon. Trying to see if I can show you guys a job. It is very rare for a job to pop up. My job is essentially a 3% chance. But I got into the game, and essentially you cannot get Snow White from the tutorial. You can get Snow White after you start the game. You can choose Snow White. You can choose Snow White Breaker, which is what uses swords. But I see the mistake I made with what I started with, and I'm trying to get like 3 SR polearms would be ideal for me. Or whatever paladins use, because I want to be a paladin with Kaguya. See how that works out. Because swords are single target. So breakers are single target. And paladins are AoE. So I want to try AoE and see how that feels. But yeah, you can reroll forever, and it's an easy reroll system. You just press a button. If you hit OK by accident, say you didn't want what you started out with. Like say if you hit OK and you're on Android, just clear your data. Just go into the app settings, go into storage. Go to clear data. If you're iOS, I think you're gonna just, so this is what a class looks like when it pops up. This is Kaguya. She's a cleric. She uses staff. So if you're free to play and you're wondering what is the most free to play friendly class, that would be Cleric. Cleric's heal. So it's not really that gear dependent as the DPS classes. If you're also wondering if the game is pay to win, what I'm hearing is if you're trying to be the best of the best of the best, top 10% and above, you're probably not going to beat someone that pays. And someone that pays, they're going to fill those top 10% all the time. They're gonna be the best. If you're trying to be good, above average, competitive, yes, you can be competitive in this game as a free-to-play player. Also, on I think the 17th is the Nier Automata banner. So if you're looking out for that, you could just try to get a good start, save up your premium currency, and then on the 17th, just, wait for that banner. If you're a Nier fan, that's the next banner that's coming up. Trying to think of anything else. Any quick tips? But yeah, you can sit here and go down the rabbit hole that is re-rolling for a good start. I mean, which would be especially important for free to play, since you won't be putting money in the game to, get, because there's some things you can't get without paying. So you're gonna definitely want that advantage of a good first start, which again is multiple jobs plus SR weapons, or 3 different weapons of the same type SR. That would be a great start as well. So I can't really think of any quick tips because I wasn't really a JP player, so this is just stuff that I've picked up from looking around. But that's definitely the consensus of what a good start is, how to re-roll, what you're looking for. Also, when you get into the game, there's something called Purify. And that's essentially, you get to do it like as much as you want up until level 20, and then you can get to level 20 real quick. So don't neglect to do that, because you can get a lot of power from doing that, because it increases your maximum cost. Because equipping weapons, each weapon has a cost, and then the higher level you are, the more cost cap you have, so you can equip more weapons, which increases your strength, increases your overall power. So it would be good to just complete all your purifies all the way up to level 21, and then you won't have any unlimited purifies anymore. It'll be on cooldown, or it'll require a ticket to use again. So that's the fastest way to level up initially when you get in. But yeah, that's it for re-rolling and quick tips for SINoALICE. If you like the video, leave a like, comment below any tips or questions you may have, and subscribe if you're new. Until next time, it's been your host, GG God, signing off. Goodbye.